Good day, good day, good day, good day, good day, everybody. Thank you for joining me. Just in case you're joining me for the very first time, I am the real Bryant Glaze Gibbs. Hit the like button, subscribe, share, support. Shout out, 4,150 subscribers. You know what? I lost my last channel, had approximately 64,400 subscribers. 10,200,000 views, 942 videos. I lost asset to that channel because I made a mistake. So what happened is, do I get down? Did I get depressed? Did I beat myself up? No, I started a new one. So shout out to my new platform. This is my ministry. I talk about the good, I talk about the bad, I talk about the ugly. So today, what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna talk about what if Tony Montana, Scarface, everybody loved that movie. What if Tony Montana didn't die? Okay? Sit back and think about it. Let's switch it around. Act like we are the executive producer, the director, the writer. And right now, opposed to we ended the scene when Tony got executed at the end. When my man snuck up behind him and blew his, shot him from behind. And, took the shotgun and blew him up when he had that machine gun in his hand and he died. And he dived into the pond that he had in his mansion. What if he didn't die? Okay? Everybody like to cheer for the good guy. They like to cheer for the bad guy. We want to cheer for the bad guy. We want the bad guy to excel. So right now, imagine Tony Montana, Scarface. He didn't die in the movie. What happened is he made a deal. He became a snitch. Would he still be the hero? See, and I want people to understand the difference. What is a real hero? A lot of times we want to take the gangsters. We want to take the drug lords. We want to take the hustlers. And we want to put them on a pedestal like they are gangsters. That they are, saying they deserve respect. They deserve recognition. They deserve like the red carpet treatment. That's what we're doing. Because once again, everybody talking about, Big Meat. And basically right now, the possibility that he snitched, that he made a deal. That what he did was, through a third party, he used his business partner. And his business partner basically right now made a deal on his behalf to help him to get out of prison. A lot of people don't want to believe that. They don't want to see that. Because once again, he got 30 years. How the hell he made a deal if he got 30 years? You know what? A lot of people, made deals. They made bad deals. Look at Lorenzo Fat Cat Nichols. He got 40 years and plus he had 25 life, but he made a deal. He was in a witness protection program. White Boy Rick, he made another deal. He did about 30-something years. So just because you make deals, that don't mean that right now is you made sweet deals and you're going to get out. The sweetest deal that I know that been made was Sammy the Bull. Shout out to Sammy the Bull. Hey, the difference is he made a deal against John Gotti, the Teflon Don, and got what? 5 years for 19 bodies. Okay? You sit back and think about it. Here it is. All deals don't have paperwork. Because the government expose who they want to expose. Those that they don't want you to know that they made a deal, guess what? You will never know it. So when you sit back and you try to understand and you try to, everybody like, boy, paperwork. Paperwork don't mean nothing. I know plenty of people made deals and there's no paperwork. Not a damn paperwork. But they made deals. And once again, like I said right now, is when you sit back and you look at it and I ask that question, what if your hero, Tony Montana, didn't die, but he basically right now got caught and he made a deal? How will y'all feel about him? He made a deal against the cartel. All right? Now what I want y'all to understand is this, man. A lot of this stuff go deeper than the original surface. Snitching been existing from the beginning of time. It been in the Italian, the gangster, the mob, from Lucky Luciano to Carlos Gambino to Paul Castellano. They've been making deals. So what? It all depends who can make deal, who can't make deal. Okay? It's that right now is when you in that street life, it's no such thing as fair play. It's no such thing as fair play. But when y'all look at it right now is y'all don't understand, oh man, no, I don't believe Big Meats made a deal. Oh, I don't believe Fat Cat made a deal. Or I don't believe, White Boy Rick made a deal. I don't believe, we don't want to believe it. Why? Because we look at these people as folklore. We look at these people as hero. We look at these individuals like, you know what it's almost like? It's like right now is like believing in Santa Claus and to come to find out that there's no Santa Claus. That mommy, daddy is Santa Claus. Believing in the Easter Bunny and come to find out that there's no Easter Bunny. That mommy and daddy is the Easter Bunny. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. But what I want people to understand, honestly speaking, right now is there's no rules and regulation when it comes down to that street. Right now is look at the movie. And everybody like, oh man, you the top person, you can't make a deal. Look at the movie. And look what happened. New Jack City. Nino Brown. Watch Nino Brown. And I'm saying kingpin of all. And what happened? Here it is at the very, very end. After all that killing, all the drug dealing, everything that went on, all the screwing, all the drugs, all the girls, all the money, all the jewelry, all the home. What happened? He made a deal at the very end. Just so happened, you had another guy, I'm not going for it. Pop killed him. Pop's like, nah, you ain't getting out in 3 years and you come back and doing the same thing. I just want people to understand, like I said right now, is my platform is about how do you educate people. It's not about snitching. How do we stop people from snitching? You know how we stop people from snitching? We stop people from letting them know that street life is overrated. That right now, only thing that street life gonna bring is you a death sentence. You're gonna die on the street of a violent death. Or if you don't die on the street of a violent death, guess what's gonna happen? You're gonna go to jail for many, many years, probably even your life. Is it worth it? It's not worth it. Don't believe the hype. Don't look at this, the movie, the entertainment field, or these rap videos, and you see how some of these guys living. Even right now, it's a report out. Everybody talking about BMF. BMF this, BMF that. But right now is, guess what? BMF only had one house that they really own. All the other house was rented. They never owned it, despite all the money that they was making. Don't believe the hype. Thinking right now, if I do this, I'm going to have the lifestyle of rich and famous. That's not always the case, man. What we want kids to understand right now, if you do it right the first time, you go to school, get your education. You go to a higher education by getting your degree. You know what? You get into corporate America, or you open up your own business. Guess what? You can do it legally. You can have a regular 9-to-5 and keep growing with a company. You know what? And have a 401k or have an IUL, an insurance policy right now when you put money into yourself and it become your bank. Those are things that we need to teach people, man. Stop teaching people that are rolling out the raw carpet for this guy's a gangster because he did 20 years, 30 years. He stood up tall. You know what? Listen, man. Stop being professional people pleaser. A lot of people don't make deals because of the fact they worrying about the wrong people or what people are going to think about me. Those that love you going to still love you. Those that hate you still going to hate you. Hey, hit the like button. Subscribe, share. This is the real Bryant Glaze Gibbs. And you know what? When you come to my platform, that's what you're going to get. The real. You know what I'm saying? The real. Peace, love, and prosperity.